What's up, everybody? I am the Magic Noob. Welcome to the Magic Noob. We got some Bloomburrow collector commander with some collector stuff in there. Two Bloomburrow commander decks. Squirreled Away and Animated Army. Getting a little Friday night stream in before I hit the town here in LA. Heck yeah, let's do it. Enough jerking around. By the way, I've appreciated some of the comments. Um, Stuff on pricing and strategy and all that. Like, obviously, oh yeah, you go from the bottom. I use Card Kingdom for everything, and obviously the cards aren't graded. What some other streamers do is like, here's what a PSA 8 would be priced at. I can do that when I make like the video versions, but during the live, I think it's just harder to get those exact numbers. I guess it's just as easier to search. It just takes a little bit longer. But anyway, appreciate the comments. That's why I'm the noob, still figuring all this out and trying to make it all better. But I think having one source at least is good. Like the fact that I'm only using one website means it's consistent all around. And I'm really like, do I care about the price of the card like that much? I mean, obviously, I get excited and it's cool. You want to make your money back, you want to build a good collection, but it's really about the rarity, if that makes sense. Like you want to collect rare cards and cards that you just enjoy the art of. I mean, you've seen me a million times celebrate the cool art of like a common card. Sure, I'll get upset if there's common card is like not upset, but like, oh yeah, this card actually sucks. But it's like you appreciate the art of common cards. I say that almost every other common card. I'm like, oh, but the art is beautiful. You know what I mean? So like, probably say that too much actually. Um, but yeah, it's a delicate dance of magic. It's a magical, delicate dance of figuring all that stuff out. I love all the art. I want to collect rare cards because it's fun. Um, but yeah, I think the price, there is something for like the organizational part of your brain to like quantify the value of a card. So you just know. Um, Also, you want to protect the valuable ones. That's why I have a binder and I keep all the valuable ones directly into the binder. So I have to know what the good ones are, like, or what the valuable ones are to protect them. So when I do get them graded, um, they'll be protected. So anyway, with all that said, I don't know what the point of it was, just that working on everything, trying to be consistent. It's not necessarily the price of the cards that's exciting, it's the rarity of them, but the price dictates the rarity. But yeah, anyway. All right, we're starting this deck. This one is the Squirreled Away. Right? Yep. Squirreled Away. So we're going to start with a bunch of the tokens. There's a bunch of tokens on top and then a bunch of lands, so I'll go through the tokens first. I'm not going to do the backs of all. And then, is there anything that wasn't on those? Yeah, not really. Okay. Ooh, actually, let's start with the toppers. Let's start with the big daddies. The collector booster sample pack. See what we got here. Oh wow, there's a few. Okay, first flip of the sample pack. Shrike Force, uncommon. Yeah, like I literally have to know the value of the cards when I'm putting them away. So I need to either keep them in the common pile and those still obviously get protected, or put them in the binder. Season of the Bold, Mythic. Nice topper. Beautiful art, of course. Oh, 450 on Card Kingdom. Nice, nice. Go. Good topper, good topper. And then let me get rid of all these land cards. Okay. I like showing the other type, the specific lands with names. These are all just, basic lands. Okay. And let's just start flipping the Baron Moore, uncommon. Tainted Wood. Bojuka Bog. Bojuka. Oh, there we go. 230. See? Now that means it's a little more rare. So I gotta protect it. All the cards are protected too, but you gotta store them properly. Tranquil Thicket. Common. Ooh, Command Tower. I'm gonna have to specify Bloomburrow. Okay. Evolving Wilds. Path of Ancestry. Terramorphic Expanse. Skull Clamp, uncommon. Ooh, wow. 750. Equipped creature gets +1/-1. Whenever it dies, draw 2 cards. All right. Soul Ring. Okay, now we're at the 230. Nice. I mean, that card obviously is like everywhere and pretty legit every time, I believe. Talisman of Resilience. Golgari Signet. Arcane Signet. Even though that's a common, I'm pretty sure it's legit. Yeah, $1. Um, Add 1 mana of any color. I think that's why. Let me. Yeah, because Golgari Signet, similar type card, obviously, both signets, is only add a skull or green mana, skull or tree mana. Putrefy. How's the view of everything going? Could be a little better. Get these out of here so it doesn't focus on these. Okay. Wolf Willow Haven. Okay. Tear Asunder. $1. Kicker. Exile target artifact or enchantment. Honored Dray Leader. Squirrel Nest. Tireless Provisioner. 150. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a food token or a treasure token. Okay. Haywire Might. Oh, I remember that one. Whoa. Oh, there we go. 180. Gain 2 life when it dies. That's kind of cool. Prosperous Innkeeper. 70 cents. Just made the binder cut off. The Innkeeper gets a spot at the inn, if you will. Okay. Squirrel Sovereign. Zulaport Cutthroat. Zulaport. 150. When Zulaport Cutthroat or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay. Nice. Deadly Dispute, common. Am I checking commons? I don't know. I actually check them after, too. $2. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. Nice. You kill someone and take their treasure. I always think of Terrence and Phillip. Come, we're looking for treasure. Nested Shambler. Haunted Mire. 60 cents. Add skull or tree mana. Is skull white or colorless? See, I still am the noob. I want to remind everybody of that. We are learning as we go. Jungle Hollow. All right. Golgari Rot Farm. All right. Binding the Old Gods. Oh, I love that art. Okay. Skyfisher Spider. Ravenous Squirrel, uncommon. Poison Tip Archer, uncommon. 130. Reach, Death Touch. Whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Art by Dmitry Burmak. Moldervine Reclamation, uncommon. 60 cents. Whenever a creature you control dies, gain 1 life and draw a card. Art by Antonio Jose Manzanetto. Chatterstorm. Okay. Cash Grab, common. Bastion of Remembrance. Is that better zoom up here? Yeah, a little bit. Bastion of... $2. When Bastion of Remembrance enters, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1. There's a lot of those, aren't there? Like gaining life and losing life. Plum the Forbidden. 150. As an additional cost, sacrifice 1 or more creatures. When you do, copy the spell for each creature. You draw a card and lose 1 life. It's like a forbidden spell for sacrifices. Nadia's Nightblade. By the way, I'm not trying to say I don't care about the price of the cards. Like, obviously, I want expensive cards. I'm just saying 2 things, more than 1 thing can be true at once. Plague Crafter. Plague Crafter. Okay. Morbid Opportunist. 60 cents. Whenever 1 or more other creatures die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Art by Tyler Walpole. Ooh, Sword of the Squeak. I love this card. $280. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control with base power or toughness 1. Whenever a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel you control enters, you may attach Sword of the Squeak to that creature. Idol of Oblivion, rare. We're in the rares, ladies and gentlemen. 60 cents. Draw a card, activate only if you created a creature token or a token this turn. Sacrifice Idol of Oblivion, create a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token. 10/10. Tintin, the little French dude with the dog. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? 10/10 for a token. Belladros Winter Blue. Oh, Mythic Elder Dragon. Elder Dragon, those are good. Belladros Witherbloom. Belladros Witherbloom. 250. Nice. Flying. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature. Gain 1 life when it dies. Or pay 10 life. Untap all lands you control. Activate only once each turn. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a big cost, though. 10 life. Isn't that like half your life, unless you get more life in Commander? Maelstrom Pulse. $0.50, rare, but it's rare. Gets a spot at the end with the Innkeeper. Chitter Splitter. 50 cents. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put an acorn counter on him. Squirrels get +1/+1 for each acorn counter on Chitter Splitter. Gilded Goose. Nice. And yeah, the only reason I'm bringing any of this up is to show that I am reading the comments. And like, I want to learn more from Magic fans and the community I can build, if I can build one. And yeah, all that good stuff. All that stuff is kind of implied, I guess, like, but in terms of why we all like Magic and what is even the point of unboxing, and it's all pretty implied. So I don't think I need to say it, but I did want to address some of the comments. Twilight Meyer, $2. Add 2 skull, 1 skull and tree, or 2 tree. Nice. Viridescent Bog, now with the rare lands. 50 cents. Add Skull Tree. Grim Backwoods. 50 cents. Add Skull Tree, sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Art by Vincent Proce. Llanowar Waste, rare land. 150. Add Scholar Tree, deals 1 damage to you. Why? Why damage me? Exotic Orchard. 60 cents. Add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. Oh, that's kind of cool. I forgot the rule of that one. Swarm Yard. Is that light really crushing us right now? Does that help focus? Swarm Yard. Oh, 650. Regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. That's kind of cool. That's good regeneration land. Oran Reef, the Vastwood, rare land. 70 cents. Add tree, put a 1/1 counter on each green creature that entered the battlefield this turn. So, yeah, pretty simple. Necroblossom Snarl, rare land. All right, 50 cents. Oh. Woodland Cemetery. $130. Enters tapped unless you control a swamp or a forest. Add skull or tree. Let me get a mana breakdown. I hate saying skull or tree. I know tree's green. I forget if skull is white or colorless. Oh, skull is black. White is the star. Then what's colorless? Is black another word for colorless? Isn't black all colors? Is white another word for colorless? Magic Noob learning on the spot. 6 types of mana. Okay. This is invigorating content. I need to figure this shit out. Screw it. All right. Keep going, keep going. Temple of Malady. I know Mountain Red. It's a little thing. 50 cents. Temple of Malady enters tapped. Scry 1. Add skull or a tree. Tree is green. Skull is black. Maskwood Nexus. 350. Pretty good one. Creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Create 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature type. So it makes your creatures every creature type? I guess making them more diverse in terms of how you can use them. Academy Manufacturer. 350 again. Need about tree fit. If you would create a clue, food, or treasure token, instead create one of each. Oh, cool. Nice. Wind Grace's Judgment. Had that one before. 50 cents. For any number of opponents, destroy target non-land permanent that player controls. Casualties of War. $0.50. Destroy target anything. Oh, Chatterfang. Chatterfang. I love some Chatterfang, bro. I got a few other Chatterfang. Love me some Chatterfang. Mythic. Squirrel Warrior, baby. Chatterfang. Let's see what this one is. Collection 209, 550. Nice. I got all types of Chatterfangs. Forest Walk. if you could sacrifice a bunch of squirrels and get a bunch of uh, complicated rule set. He's a complicated guy. Chatterfang. Shamanic Revelation. Dollar. Draw a card for each creature you control. Ferocious. You gain 4 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. That's pretty sick. Second Harvest. 550. Wow. For each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. Oh, wow. So I guess you could get tons more tokens with that card. Beastmaster Ascension. $3. Whenever a creature you control attacks, you may put a quest counter on this. As long as Beastmaster has 7 or more quest counters on it, creatures you control get +5/+5. I mean, that seems pretty good too. Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Toski, what you got for me, bro? Oh, wow. 450, but the borderless is 15. This spell can't be countered, indestructible, attacks each combat if available. Draw a card when you do damage. All right. Deep from Hermit. Deep Forest Hermit. 80 cents. Arasta. Arasta. All right. End Raise Forerunners. $0.50, but it's rare. Goes in the binder. I almost messed that one up. Scurry of Squirrels. $3. Myriad. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Rootcast Apprenticeship. At 230. There's a lot of options for that card. 3 to be exact. Gourmand's Talent. Such a gourmand. It's very romantic to be a gourmand. Too many rules. 250. Decree of Pain. Nothing but pain and suffering, a villain would say. 50 cents, but it's rare. They get the room next to the laundry room at the end, or maybe the bathrooms. Ogre Slumlord. 50 cents. You get the room next to the kitchen at the end. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may create a 1/1 black rat creature. Rats you control have Death Touch. Art by Trevor Claxton. There's a great basketball player, Speedy Claxton, who played for the Warriors. He was like really short, really fast, and could throw down like nobody's business. Saw in half. $8. Woo! Ratatouille. Destroy target creature. If that creature dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are copies of that creature, except their power is half that creature's power, and their toughness same. Round up each sum. I saw in half, I guess, so you just do half of everything. Woe Strider. 50 cents, room next to the kitchen. Create a 0/1 white goat. Sacrifice another creature, scry 1. A Woe Strider. Very rock and roll. There's Ozzy Osbourne sacrificing goats over here. Hazel's Brewmaster. 230. Menace. Art by Simon Dominic. Swarmyard Massacre. 280. Create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. Moonstone Eulogist, a Ugoogly. Moonstone Ugooglist. 80 cents. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you create a blood token. So it's like a eulogist gaining some insatiable frugivore. I have a few of these. $1, $1. Chittering Witch. 60 cents. There we go. Now we're getting some borderless foils. Garruk, Mythic, Legendary Planeswalker. Foil. $1. $1. That means you're not that good, but very sick artwork, though. Very sick artwork. Create 2 2/2 black and green wolf creature tokens. When this creature dies, put a loyalty counter on each Garruk that you control. Destroy target creature, draw a card. You get an emblem with creatures you control, get +3/+3, and have trample. Good looking card. The Odd Acorn Gang, Mythic. What's the old gang got for us? 350. Menace, Trample, Reach. Squirrels you control have +2/+2 and gets trample. All right, and the final one, the Squirreled Away Commander deck, Hazel of the Root Bloom. Mythic, legendary creature. What do you got for us, Hazel? $4. Oh, there's a very expensive version of Hazel. But Hazel didn't bring home the nut. Pay 2 life, tap X, untap tokens you control, add X mana in any combination of colors. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork. Okay. Art by Anna Pavleva. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. On to deck number 2. No big hits with the borderless foils. All good though. Let's do our topper, then we'll do our deck. Was the best card in the topper? I think the best card was in the topper. This should be a uncommon. Peerless Recycling. Why is the focus? Peerless Recycling. All right. I'll put it in because it's foil. And Valley Flame Color. I have a few of those. Let's see. Valley. $1. $1. All right. All right. I'll put the commons away at the end. All right. Okay, those are the tokens. And then let me get through all the basic lands. Okay. Let's do it. Reliquary Tower. $280, actually. You have no maximum hand size. I mean, that's probably why. That seems legit as hell. Command Tower. What was that, like $1? Yeah, add 1 mana of any color of your commander's identities. Tranquil Thicket. Forgotten Cave. Right. Evolving Wilds. Gruul Turf. Right. Path of Ancestry. Art by Elena Danner. Terramorphic Expanse. Art by Elena Danner. Talisman of Impulse. All right. Mind Stone. 80 cents. I think it's add one colorless mana. Sacrifice Mind Stone, draw a card. Oh, Soul Ring. There we go. What was that, 280? Add two colorless mana? Because it's got, yeah, I don't know. It's like the diamond. It's like the empty mana circle with the diamond. Thraft Dynamo. Thran Dynamo. 130. Add three colorless mana? So add three of those diamonds. It's got to be colorless. Fell Warstone. $1. Add one mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. Hedron Archive. Hedron. All right. Burnished Heart. All right. Gruel Signet. 180. Add red or green mana. Art by Ephraim. Pally. I couldn't really see it. Garruk's Uprising. 130. Draw a card if you have a creature with 4 or greater. Creatures you control have trampled. Damn. I love this artwork, by the way. It's like a general leading dinosaurs. Like, what's cooler than that? Definitely not a Bloomburrow card, I don't think. Harmonize. 50. Garruk's Pack Leader. Beast Within. 230. Destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green beast creature token. Sakura Tribe Elder. 150. Sacrifice this. Search your library for a basic land. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. It gives you mana from the wisdom of the elder. Rampant Growth. $1. Search your library for a basic land. Put it in tapped and shuffle. Same as the Tribe Elder. A Braid, common. Okay. Let me put some of these commons away. Big Score. $130. As an additional cost, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create 2 treasure tokens. So get rid of 1, add 2, and a token. Wooded Ridgeline, beautiful art there. Okay, I mean, I love those trees. It reminds me of like Japan. Arcane Signet. $1. One mana of any color, right? Of your commander's identity. Oh gosh, am I starting to remember rules? Thought Vessel. 180. You have no maximum hand size, add colorless mana. Wandertail Mentor. Okay. Grumgully the Generous. Uncommon. Grumgully, what is up with you? Right. Each other non-human creature you control enters with 1/1 counter. Cultivate. 130. Search for 2 basic lands, reveal them, put one on tapped, and the other into your hand, then shuffle from your library. Farseek. Look at that cute little Farseek. 250. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Explore. Teapot Slinger. Rolling Hemisphere, rare. Rolling Hamsphere. 130. Gets +1/+1 for each hamster you control. Create 3 1/1 red hamster creature tokens. And then it deals X damage based off how many hamsters you control. I mean, if you're playing hamsters, that's a great card. Decimate. 50 cents, but it's rare. Destroy target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, and target land. I mean, sounds pretty legit. Path of Discovery. 130. Oh, so whenever a creature you control enters, it gains Explore. So you can look at the top card. Goreclaw. 50 cents. Creature spell you cast with power 4 or greater costs 2 less to cast. Alright, so it saves you on casting. Tendershoe Druid. Wow, 750. Ascend. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green sap rolling creature token. Sap rollings you control get +2/+2 as long as you have the city's blessing. That seems pretty good. 750. Llanowar Loam Speaker. 50 cents. Add 1 mana of any color. Art by Zara Alfonso. Blasphemous Act. 450. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Deals 13 damage to each creature. Holy crap. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Mossport Bridge. I think Blasphemous Act was a part of one of my last video. I think someone had it or played it. Check out that last video I made on 3 best Magic games of all time. Mossport Bridge. It's been fun to research those and watch a bunch of Magic acts or games and like see what people consider the best. Rootbound Crag. 180. Enters tapped unless you control a mountain or forest. Cinderglade. 70 cents. Add red or green. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Oh, because it'll turn the lands on fire. Mossfire Valley. Add red and green. Nice. Copperline Gorge. We're in the rare land section, obviously. 180. Add red or green. Raging Ravine. 50 cents. Add red or green. Game Trail. Okay. Let's see what I mean. Add red or green. Sheltered Thicket. Okay. Add red or green. Exotic Orchard. It was like 80 cents or $1. You get to add your opponents. Carplucin Forest. $3. Add red or green. It deals 1 manage to you, or add 1 colorless. I guess. Okay. Maybe because there's 3 mana options. Temple of Abandon. 50 cents. Add red or green. Spine of Ishash. Spine of Ishash. 50. Destroy target permanent. Gilded Lotus. See anything with Lotus and freak out. Gilded Lotus. $1. Add 3 mana of any one color. Add 3 mana of any one color. Gilded Lotus. I feel like this card should be way more than this. Okay. All right. Primeval Bounty, Mythic. $1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature, put 3 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you gain 3 life. Okay. By the way, the art is like Bambi. It's amazing. By Christine Choi. Christine Choi, I believe. Good job, Christine. Bootlegger's Stash, Mythic. Bootlegger's Stash. Oh, there's no, 280. Lands you control have tapped, create a treasure token. Rampaging Baloths, Mythic. $1. Trample and Landfall. Grothama All Devouring, Mythic. Hella Mythics in a row. Grothama. 280. Art by Mark Bem. Complicated. It's like you got to attack it and then draw cards equal to the damage. Kodama of the East Tree. Kodama. 250. Long rule. Greater Good. 550. Damn, none of those mythics were 550. Sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to the creature's power, then discard 3. Art by Mateus Kalros. Unnatural Growth. $230. This is an Innistrad card. At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. Double the power and toughness. Asika's Charlotte. 150. Galta Primal Hunger. Wait, Galta's really good, I think. I like the art anyway. This one's only $2. Did I? I have one of these from Ixalan. It cost 10 mana of any color plus 2 green mana to play. This spell cost X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. And it's 12/12. So they're counting on you. You can only play it if you control a lot of creatures to get that power down. Thickest in the Thicket, rare. Trail Tracker Scout. $150. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, wow. Brightcap Badger. $150. Evercoat Ursine. I have a few of these. $150. Trample, Hideaway. Lotus Cobra. I hate seeing Lotus. Well, I love seeing Lotus. $3. It's just a fake out. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, add 1 mana of any color. I like having Lotus cards. I love having Lotus cards. It's just obviously I know I'm not going to get a black Lotus, but I feel like any Lotus card should be super valuable. Warstorm Surge. 130. Gratuitous Violence. $1. Deal double violence or double damage. Starstorm. Ooh, I love that. That is like an Elden Ring card. That artwork, very Elden Ringish. Deals X damage. Doesn't say what X is. Sunbird's Invocation. $0.50. Very, very long. Rules. Chaos Warp. $1. Oh, so you put it into your deck and shuffle, and then pull the top card. So Chaos Warp, I get it. Reign of Riches. 130. Create 2 treasure tokens. Outpost Siege. All right. A lot of stuff. Great art, though. Art by Darken. It just says Daarken. Berserker's Onslaught. $1. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Okay, getting close to the end. Alchemist Talent. What will our... Oh, 450. Art by Milovoy Saran. When Alchemist Talent enters, create 2 tap treasure tokens for level 1. Pyre Swipe Hawk. $130. Flying in Haste. Prosperous Bandit. We've had you. Itali Primal Storm. Elder Dinosaur. Itali. 50 cents for an Elder Dinosaur. Art by Raymond Swanland. Ooh, Domri, Anarch of Bolas. I don't think Domri. Is Domri good? Let's see. 80 cents. Or not foiled. Or foiled. 150. Creatures you control get +1. Add red or green. Anyway. Nothing crazy. Even though he's a legendary planeswalker. Okay, last 2. Wild Seer, Scouring Maw, Mythic. $1. trample. Enchantment spells you cast from your hand have Cascade. And the last one of the animated army, Bello, Bard of the Brambles, Mythic. What you got for us, Bello? You cute little guy. Bello, Bard. Oh, wow. There's a $100 version. This ain't it. $2. $2. Love the artwork by Slavomir Monchar. It's hard to see the letters, um, especially on a foil. Hell yeah. During your turn, it's long. All right. 2 commander decks from Bloomburrow in the books. I had fun. I had a good time. Good time, good time. I'm going to do another one. Probably right after this, honestly. Peace. Thanks for watching.